How's it going, YouTube? It's Sheldon from Variant Athletics. So I decided to make this video to talk about some of the ideas and reasonings behind goal setting.
How you can set and achieve any goal you choose.
And to put a little context to this, I'm going to talk about goal setting as the first step in creating any sort of fitness program.
I want a video seeing how to program a workout.
Before I get started out talking about some of these ideas, I want to address the concept of setting SMART goals. And in doing so, this can help you with visualizing your end goal as well as track your progress throughout the entire process.
Because we all know how frustrating it can be doing the same workout expecting different results.
Why am I not getting stronger?
Though goals should definitely be thought out, SMART is actually an acronym standing for specific. In this section, goals shouldn't contradict one another, meaning that I don't want to create a program where I want to compete in a bodybuilding show 1 month from now, but run a marathon at the same time. Those ideas conflict one another, and you'll end up running in circles trying to achieve that goal. Measurable. You're able to track the progress throughout the program, whether it be a 200-meter run time or a 5-rep max deadlift. With A&R being attainable and realistic, you essentially want to have a plan of action that makes sense and is realistic to what you can achieve. And T stands for timeline. Normally, I like to break up my timelines into one of 3 categories. The first being short-term, where the time period falls anywhere between months up to 3 years. Midterm being anywhere between 3 to 10 years, and long-term is anything considered greater than 10 years. So let's put a little context to the SMART goals. Say for instance, I had a specific goal of competing in my first powerlifting meet. The measured variable in this instance would be the combined total of the 3 lifts, being the squat, bench, and the deadlift. In order to achieve the best possible outcome, I know that I must adhere to at least a 4 to 6 day a week split. Now, with all things considered, I have to ask myself if this is a realistic goal, or does it seem as if I'm spreading myself too thin? Be it not having enough time,
I don't know if we'll have enough time.
lifestyle choices, or other responsibilities that aren't going to allow me to train this 4 to 6 day a week split. Especially with this being my first powerlifting meet, I would want to provide some sort of motivating factor that would make me want to continue training for another meet. And let's say the timeline for this meet is approximately 4 months from today. And this doesn't have to necessarily pertain to powerlifting. It could be for any sport, activity, or whatever goal you have set for yourself.
Whatever.
Now I'm going to delve a little bit into the reasoning as to why you might want to consider setting goals.
Why?
Reason 1 is that goals help you visualize and define a set target. Whether it be trying to gain muscle, burn fat, increase your strength, decrease run times, or just looking for overall long-term health benefits. Goals can help create structure within a workout regimen. For without setting these goals, one can easily become sidetracked in a monotonous workout program. Another reason would be that goals are great at helping you visualize a purpose, which in turn helps you understand why you're doing what you're doing.
Why?
Reason 3 is that you're able to have a better understanding of what you're trying to accomplish long term. One analogy I like to use here is to think about viewing the forest rather than just the trees.
My name's Forrest Gump.
And finally, you can build from momentum off of previously achieved goals. Another concept I'd like to briefly explain is something known as the 1% rule. The idea of the 1% rule follows a daily progression. Should you follow this, in theory, by the end of the year, you would have a 365% increase in working efficiency. Even if you decided to take 2 or even 3 months off, that's still an over 250% increase in performance compared to where you are today. Now, when speaking in terms of goal setting, this video isn't necessarily meant as an end-all be-all. I'm not trying to lay down the law. I am the law! But is rather just an opinion based off of my own perspective and experiences. So I hope this video was able to provide you a little bit of a better understanding as to the whole point of goal setting. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave a comment down below. If you like this video, go ahead and smash the like button if you haven't already. You can also subscribe to stay up to date with future content I put out. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.